Here we go. 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 Yeah.
Hey, what's going on everybody? Mala here. How are you guys doing today? This is another video of firsts. The first keyboard we've ever looked at in the channel. Why this one? Why a keyboard from Razer? Why a BlackWidow keyboard at that? They've been launching new stuff like the Huntsman and other keyboards. Why this one? Well, this is the first mechanical keyboard I've seen that's been marketed as silent mechanical. And that's also telling everybody that it could make your life, your job, your everyday work more fun. Which means it should be pretty silent for you to get into that environment in the first place. So yeah, let's take a look at the Razer BlackWidow Lite. Now, since this is supposed to be a silent mechanical keyboard, which to me is a first, I guess there's no better way to start this video, but with the actual comparison of the sound these things make. Yeah, you heard two different versions of this, right? The first one is as is out of the box. Take it out of the box, start using it, it's that loud. Honestly, it is not silent, like at all. It doesn't have the clicking sound when the keys actuate because it is a continuous switch, but still you have the clicky-clacking of flooring the keys and letting them go back up. And that's really obnoxious for an office environment in my opinion, especially comparing with everything else that we looked at. All those keyboards are stuff that you would find in an office environment nowadays, especially the notebook ones. So yeah, I don't really think this out of the box competes or compares to a silent mechanical keyboard. But then you have the second sample. That is because they also include these guys in the box. These little rubber rings are dampeners, and when you install them, painstakingly so, one by one throughout the entire keyboard, they help you. And you finally get a truly awesome silent What? You don't? So it does nothing then. There's no silent mechanical keyboard? Seriously? There is nothing that makes this keyboard silent. What the rubber rings do is actually strip away some of the noise from when you floor the keys. But when you just release them so that they will go back up, that's also going to give you a clicking sound, so you still have a very loud keyboard either way. These things are supposed to help your BlackWidow Lite be even more silent. That should mean that it was silent to begin with, which is also not true. Come on guys, this is a joke. Like seriously, this part is a complete joke. And for all the hassle that is to strip all the keycaps to put these guys in and then put everything back together, not really getting much out of it, that's not fun. That's really not fun. I was expecting some real innovative method to dampen the sound, like this sort of thing, but in a way that would actually work. My problem with Razer's decision here is the marketing statements and how they're still trying to sell this thing as a silent mechanical keyboard that can make your office job, your work, more fun. Guys, this is not going to happen. If anybody takes these things into an office and starts clickety-clacking away, typing a bunch of stuff, unless everybody else has noise-canceling headphones, the person with this is going to be thrown out the window. It's definitely going to be broken in a couple of pieces, at least. So no, I do not think this is office material. Now take the sound stuff out of the picture. What about the rest of the keyboard? It's actually not surprising. Extremely well built aluminum base. The actual plate where all the switches are, resting on is a little larger than the undercarriage, which gives you a little bit of a sharper ridge here. It connects via micro USB braided cable that's quite big. Keycaps are comfortable at night. The weight of the keyboard feels like it's going to be sturdy and it's not going to break easily. Typing on it is actually a good experience if you don't mind the fact that it's a pretty tall keyboard. For my tastes, it would have to be like half this height, which in the backside with both feet kicked up, that's about 4 centimeters off the table. But the stealth look, all subdued, the only branding you have is the Razer logo right here, which is black on black. This is very classy and stealthy. And the white illumination gives it such a distinctive look. I really like it. Yes, you could get a normal black looking Razer keyboard and just chroma your way to white lighting, but this is only white lighting. This is like focused completely on that. But then there's another issue, and this time it's a design flaw with the project of the BlackWidow Lite, in my opinion, which is the fact that these guys sit right underneath the keycaps, which means the lighting goes through them before actually illuminating each key, which means you're gonna have a little bit of an orange spill right at the bottom of every keycap where the illumination hits. That's definitely gonna drive you crazy, thinking you'll be eating Cheetos all day and got your keyboard all orange. And that's terrible. Just food for thought here, an idea free of charge for you guys. Why didn't you make these guys white or transparent? That would have solved everything. You don't have to do everything color coordinated like that. I'd rather have just a white classy illumination, even if these things are not color matching, the actual switches, than going for this method and having Cheeto dust all over your keyboard. That's not cool. So alright, so overall for 90 bucks, this is a very solidly built keyboard. If you don't like Razer's BlackWidow aesthetic, this may change your mind a little bit because the actual design is a little bit different. The design language isn't the same as every other BlackWidow keyboard in the lineup, and it's, stealthy and all that stuff. Boxy, 10 keyless lamp. I actually quite like it. It's not on the super cheap end, but there's a bunch of more expensive keyboards that don't necessarily feel as premium as these guys. Now you have the two issues here, one being the Cheeto dust effect, and I really would not recommend you guys bring these to an office environment unless everybody's using noise cancelling headphones or is also a gamer that would, appreciate the clickety clacking. And that's really it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. So leave any comments or suggestions down below as usual if you feel like it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new stuff coming up, and I'll talk to everybody in the next one.